Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we're in downtown Paphos. That's a view to die for, and on top of that view I brought with me the most beautiful woman in the world, and of course her name is Miss Ochin. Recevia Labu.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again and again.
And again, so stick with us. I'm going to mount up, and Ochin Recevia Labu is going to take us for a little drive along Paphos Avenue, which of course is the Hotels Road, and we're going to get to the Paphos Harbour area and go for a dismount and again show you a truly spectacular view. Come on, Recevia Labu.
Yes, I will. I am come on in now.
Come on in now. Right, here we are. So this is the car park to the Antasia Beach Bar. Well, it's not their car park, if you understand. It's a municipality car park, and I warn you now, if you come into this car park, please ensure that you get the app or whatever it is, and make sure you pay, because there are little gumbaroos racing around on motorbikes, and they get great pleasure in issuing you a €30 fine. Anyway, here we are, Paphos Avenue, the Hotels Road, and it's going the right way because we're heading towards the Paphos Promenade and Harbour area. That is the Amavi 5-star luxury hotel on our left hand side. That's the main entrance there, which means that the next hotel coming up is the Alexander the Great Hotel. Many superstars like to stay in there. Dame Anne, she loves that hotel, and she comes out twice a year now. Miss Fiona, she comes out in the summer, and we've got Miss Maggie coming out in the summer, and of course this time, oh so sweet Carolyn and Nigel Carter are not going to book into their favourite hotel. They're going to book into the Olympic Lagoon, which of course is our favourite hotel.
And I'm sure they will always come for a drink or two into their favourite hotel.
I think they will, yes, because they do have a soft spot.
They will come to see the friends and the people who work in. Actually, I would like to say that not the hotel and its rank doing the job, the people, the hospitality, the warmness and the welcoming of the people doing its job.
Yeah, that's the most important part of any business, to be honest. Anyway, here we are, we continue. We're coming towards the end of the Paphos Avenue. On the left hand side is the last actual hotel, and that's the 5-star luxury Annabelle Hotel. Then you've got Mario's Diamonds over there. You've got the Imperial Chinese upstairs on the left hand side, Costa Coffee, Starbucks Coffee, La Royale Place Restaurant, Dionysus Hotel set back behind that. You've got the Penguins or Pinguinos on the corner there, and then just coming up here is Tea for Two, which means we start on the Paphos Promenade. Have a look at that. Feast your eyes on the views out across the blue Mediterranean Sea. Truly is spectacular, and if you're wondering what time of year it is, well, we are in the first week of December, and believe it or not, the temperature is 22 degrees. That sea is blue, that sky is blue, I'm dressed head to toe in blue, so all that's actually missing is...
It's you! So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because this all is simply waiting just for you.
And as you can see, it's still pretty busy in downtown Paphos. There are a lot of locals and a lot of foreigners, tourists walking around, because you can tell they're tourists because they're in shorts and very scantily clad. There's Mr. Michael in charge of the Captain's Bistro. He's the man in the rather nice cowboy hat, and always, in general, is in blue. He's always got something in blue jeans on, but he obviously wears a blue t-shirt as well. Watch these people here. For some reason, they don't seem to understand that this is a road. Anyway, Santa's waiting for you as well. If you're wondering who that chappie is over there, he's there waiting to welcome you onto the Island of Love, downtown Paphos. Have a look at that for review.
Where would you like me to go?
I think we'll go to the rear of the restaurants in the harbour, and we'll dismount and go and show the people a spectacular view over the blue Mediterranean Sea. So this is where the promenade is ended, and now this is the start of the harbour, and we're going to take a wiggle and a waggle to the left here and go round the back into a car park. There's Mr. Yanis. So that's the entrance to the harbour there. As you can see, well, it's pretty quiet at this time of year, but it does pick up on the weekends, And I said there are many expats who reside in Cyprus, and believe it or not, there's an awful lot of tourists still here, staying in some of the open hotels, and of course some are renting apartments, and perhaps some have even got tents on the beach, who knows. But there's still quite a few of them about, and as you see, the car park around the back here is, to be honest, quite busy. But look at that view.
If this poor car had a tongue, it would swear at us.
Well, it probably would, because the road surfaces in downtown Paphos are absolutely terrible. But it's a common problem all over the world. The governments are quite happy to take the thing they called road tax, but they don't seem that happy to actually repair the roads. So let's park up over there, Graceva Laboof, behind that pickup, because we're not going to be very long. And as we can see, they've started digging up parts of the harbour. So let's go and have a look.
It's good to show now.
Come on, Graceva Laboof. Let's go for a dismount and let's go and see what's going on. Because as you understand, we've been away for the weekend. We were in downtown Ayia Napa, so we don't really know what's been going on. But it appears that something's going on. So let's get down that way, and then we'll be able to sneak behind the fencing and see what's going on. So this is the, well, should we say, the Port Authority's way to get into the harbour area. So if you've got a boat and that sort of stuff, this is the way you'd come in. And that's the most beautiful woman in the world. It's Ochin Graceva Laboof. And she's in her sport chic or chic sport outfit today.
My goodness, it's so unusual it's looking here, because now we can't sneak in.
No, it's a bit strange, isn't it? So let's sneak around and see what they're doing, because obviously they're doing some sort of maintenance or something. So we're going to sneak round this fence and we're going to have a look. But in the meantime, have a look at that. That's the beautiful Paphos harbour area, and as you can see, it's absolutely spectacular. That's all the fishing boats parked up over there, and the grey boat yonder, well, that just happens to be the Kumbarus in blue. That's the Paphos Castle, Paphos Fort. That's the moat, and as we can see...
Do you want to see? Do you want to go close? Because we can't.
No.
No?
No, because there's a Gumbaru over there. They're going to stop us. They're going to stop us. They're actually knocking 7 bells out of the sunset viewing point and all the stepped area.
I would say 27.
27 what?
Bells.
27 bells, there we are. I confused my English with her English then. So they're knocking 27 bells out of the sunset viewing point. That's where that digger actually is now, and all the stepped area. So obviously they're going to do some new improvements, and hopefully it's going to come back better than it ever was before. But the problem is, we can't get to our Chuchuchka rock, which is just over yonder, next to the lady who's bent over with her jupper in the air.
I would.
I know you would, but I wouldn't if I was you, because there's a security guard over there.
I would make a couple of Chuck Norrises, and then Jackie Chan would support me.
Jackie Chan's coming to town next week, by the way. Let's go for a wiggle and a waggle that way. The idea was to get to the sunset viewing point, but as you can see, well, it is no more. So let's go that way and show you the beauty and the spectacality of the beautiful Paphos harbour area. Very tranquil. And again, there's maintenance work going on pretty much everywhere, and lots of the ships around the back, as you can see when we're coming in, because obviously at this time of year they get taken out of the sea and they clean all the cockles and all that sort of stuff off the hulls and repair any damage from rocks and that sort of thing, and of course refurb things. So Graceva, what have you got to say?
You know, I only hope that that job which is going on now will be only helping to the people to come closer, as close as possible to the sea, and observe the beautiful repaint places.
Repaint, repaired, refurbished. Is that what you mean?
Refurbished.
I mean, hopefully they are going to redo it all, because to be honest, it was. I understand you come here on holiday, it looked lovely, but if you lived here and saw it every single day, there was the odd crack here or the odd tile coming off there. So one assumes they're going to knock it all down and rebuild something even more fancy and even more spectacular, and then of course it's going to look absolutely fabulous, all ready for you all to come down next season and have a party.
The fact that it wanted to be done, this is true, and this is 100%, no doubt. But whether it's going to be too quick for the people, actually now it's not that busy with the tourists. And I believe, no, I only hope that they will finish it on time.
Well, they've got a good 3 to 4 months now before this season gets back into swing.
We left there Mr. and Mr. Payne's rock, dancing rock.
Well,
How are we
hopefully
gonna
the
live
rock
without
survives. Hopefully. Hopefully that rock survives. Otherwise we'll be very, very upset. So where are we now? Well, we've entered the restaurant area in the Cape of Paphos Harbour. The first one on the block is Stevie's Cocktail Bar. That's Six-Pack Andy over there. There he is. We're back again. You all right?
How are you?
How are you doing, Six-Pack?
Enjoying life.
Are you keeping busy?
No, not really.
Not
It's quiet
really.
like the Hello Princess.
But you're busy on the weekends?
Definitely. On the weekends only. But now for tomorrow it's going to be a bit of a bad weather.
Yeah, there is a bit
tomorrow.
of a storm coming
And
in.
Wednesday, Thursday it's going to be a bit rainy.
Yeah.
And the weekend again.
Paradise.
I believe these people work so hard, you know. It's not
They
an
do work
easy
hard,
job
yeah.
to please all the people around.
All of the time.
And
It's
now
an
they
enjoying
just-
job. It's not about the easiness of
Yes.
the hardness of it. If you enjoy what you do,
Yes.
if you enjoyed it, you're going to have a good time. You're going to have a blast. If you go somewhere just because you have to go, you better stay home and
Correct.
don't come.
Correct.
This shop, you better stay home and don't come.
Yeah,
If you want
correct.
to work over here, you have to do it with love. You love what you do. You get
Give me your
rewarded.
5.
Lovely.
Well done, you.
Thanks, Six-Pack.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time.
Take care, guys.
Absolute
Stay
star
safe,
amongst
guys.
ours.
Stay safe.
Stayed at the castle. Great, great restaurant. Next one on the block. There he is. There he is, Mr. Emmanuel.
I'm going to
How are you
kiss
doing?
my
You all right?
love.
Good? Good?
Okay, I'm good.
Where's the customers? What's going on?
Today,
What is going on? This is our favourite little restaurant. It's that funny time of day now, just in the late lunchtime. But of course, you've got a spectacular view out the back. Have a look at that. And you can choose whichever table that you want. We always choose the one at the very, very front because we believe it's the best table in the house. There we are. And there's the boss himself, Mr.
in
Marios.
the morning, but
You were busy in the morning, yeah? Not too bad. You all right, Mr. Marios? How are you doing? Good? You all right? Keep busy? Weather's good?
Thank you very much.
You're looking very, very fit. Well, I got a bit of a belly on. Can you say that? Okay, right. Busiest place in Paphos, by the way. Saturday and Sunday, still very, very busy. If you want to get a table in these restaurants and you're here on the weekend, make sure that you book them. There she is, one and only superstar herself. Where are we? Pelican Restaurant. That's the Pelican called Miss Coco. And we can't forget the number one man, Gumbaro number one, Mr. Level Up.
you're
How you
right.
doing? You all right?
Level up always.
Have you been busy? Ish.
Yeah.
It's a funny time now. Saturdays and
End of the
Sundays,
season.
busy.
Yeah, busy on the
Yes, exactly. It's the end of the season, if you understand. This is the superstar. How you doing? You right? You good? I like the hair. Well, the hair wrappings and all that sort of stuff. But it's lovely. Is that one of Coco's feathers? Yes. It is. And there she is. There's Miss Cokes. How you doing, Miss Cokes? Welcome back. You must have missed us. We haven't seen you for about a week now. We've been away in Iron Apple, but now we're back with a vengeance. So we're going to storm the Cape of Paphos Harbour over and over and over. For those who like motorbikes, by the way, Mr. Marios loves his motorbikes, and that's one of the motorbikes that they've recently done up. So that's a Kawasaki. I don't know what model it is, but I understand they got some authentic stickers, which are these ones here. I remember them from my father's days because he used to smoke JPS cigarettes, which was a black box with silver writing. So that's where that comes from. Right, thanks, Mr. Myers. We're going to keep going because we've got 2 more restaurants to go. And it wouldn't be fair to not to include them all. The next one on the block, Theo's Restaurant. And then if you're wandering to the right-hand side there, that is the entrance to the harbour area. But there we are. That's Theo's. The man in black there. That's Mr. Stefan, and he's the man in charge today. One of the greatest restaurants in downtown Paphos. And as you can see, it's pretty busy. Now, Gracevia Booth is coming up the rear end.
Mr. Paul, Lela is saying to me, where have you been? Where have you? I lost you. I said, call me anytime you want. He said, you don't have a Facebook. You don't have any other things to, to use. Why should I call you? Oh, this been gone.
Well, unfortunately, we've lost one of the restaurants on the block. Mr. Harris told us he was going to close down for the season. And of course, he'll come back. He'll reboot and come back in around about mid-March. So the King's Restaurant, which is this area here, has gone. But it means that we've got a dancing Chuchuchka girl.
Huh!
Huh! A doesn't get
worry,
much better.
Mr. Harris. I always keep it busy. If I start chichotka dancing here, most of the people will stand up from the tables and come just for you. The only problem, we're not gonna serve them the food, only chichotka.
Only chichotka.
And it's a shame I don't have chichotka boots.
All that's left to say is thanks for watching, and of course if you like what you see, hit that like, click subscribe. Please come back for a little bit more of our madness.
I would like to tell you many thanks for watching. Mr. Paul is making me busy, but I would like to tell you how much we're loving you, and please don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. Many kisses and loving you from the bottom of our 2 hearts.
Thanks for watching.
Should I go up or I shouldn't? I think under my weight. Mr. Paul, you probably think that I'm a monkey. Luckily, I'm the monkeyest monkey of all the monkeys in the world. Should I make Chuck Norris now? Chuck and Norris.
And Jackie Chan is coming to town. Thanks for watching.